Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to implement form validation in Flutter. Okay, I have created this new Flutter project and I have opened it on VS Code. Now let's open up the lib folder, and inside the lib folder let's create new file, login screen.dat file, and here let's create stateful widget and let's send the class name to login screen, and let's return here scaffold. Okay, save it and open up the main.dat file, and let's delete this stateless widget and let's send the class name to my app, and let's return here material app. Okay, now give the home that login screen we have just created and save it, and we'll get this blank white screen. Now let's remove this banner by making this property debug so check mode banner false inside the material app. Okay, now close the main.dart file and open up the login screen, and here let's give the body and give the column and children. Let's give the text. Okay, change this to login with email and password. Okay, let's style this. Give the style, text style, give the colors dot. Let's give gray color dot set 800 and make the font size 20 and give the font weight dot bold. Let's give bold and save it. And here is the text. Now let's show it in the middle. Make the main axis alignment to the center to this column. Okay, now let's wrap this column with the widget. Sorry, wrap this column with the padding widget and change this to 25. Okay, it will give the space to the all side. Okay, now let's keep this size box here. Give the height of 20 and let's create text form field. Okay, keep the decoration, input decoration, give the label, give the label text right here, enter email. Okay, save it. Here is the text form field, and let's keep the fix icon also. Give the icons dot email, save it. Okay, cool. Give the border, outline input border, and save it. Okay, now it will look like this. Now let's keep the controller. Okay, come on top. Let's define this controller over here. Let's write final email controller equals to text editing controller, and let's define password controller also. Text editing controller. Okay, and give the email controller here. Okay, copy this text form field and give the sized box here, height of 15, and paste that text form field. Okay, and change this to the password. Now change this icon also. Password controller WD. Sorry, right here key, icon to key, and change this controller to below controller. Good. Now come on top and let's dispose these controllers. Right here email controller dot dispose and pw controller dot dispose. Okay, you have to dispose these controllers to fix the memory leaks issue in the future. Okay, now let's create size. Give the size box here. Let's give the height of 16. And now create a limited button and give the child text widget and write here login. Let's write here submit and save it. And here you go. Here is the button. And let's style this with the style elevated button dot style form with the background colors dot. Let's give the green color and give the foreground colors dot white. Let's save it and here we go. Here's the button. Let's save this or let's wrap this elevated button with the size box and give the white double dot infinity. Okay, cool. You can also give the padding. Let's give the padding to the vertical side only by 15 or 16. And let's see how it's going to look. Okay, cool. Let's style this text. Make the font weight bold. Give the font size. Let's give the font size 18 and let's see how it's going to look. Okay, perfect. You can also give this shape with the elevated button. With the shape rounded rectangular border and with border radius dot circular by 8. Okay, perfect. Now let's wrap this column with the widget called form for the validation, and this form contain key, and we have to give the global state to the key. So let's define global key here. Let's say final form key goes to global key and give the form state here. Perfect. Define the form key like this and remove this global key and give here form key. Okay, perfect. Now over here, let's give the validator. Give the validator and write condition if value equals to null or if value dot is empty, then just return the email. Okay, add a string. Else you can else return null, nothing. Okay, similarly do this for password. So give the validator to this password. Okay, write the condition if value equals to null or value dot is empty, then return the password. Also write here if value dot length is less than, let's say, 5, then return password must be at least greater than 5 characters. dots. Save it. Okay, let's return now. Okay, you can also break the line. Let's break the line over here like this. Okay, now come down here. Let's create the function. Submit form function on top over here. Let's create a function void submit form and write the condition if form key, which would give the current state. Get the current state dot is dot validate. If the current state is validate, then we'll show here. Let's show color dialog. So right here, show dialog. The paper. Let's show color dialog. Give the title. Right here, validation. Success. Into action. Text button. Into on this function blank. Let's pop this out. Navigator. Pop. That was pop. With the child text. Right here, the and save it. And now let's try to click on the submit. It did not work. Let's execute that function from here. Submit form. Okay, now let's try to click on this submit. And as you can see, it got the error. Now let's write some text here. Let's click on this submit. And I got this password must be at least greater than 5 characters error. Okay. So this value is what we typed here. Okay, and it's comparing either it's null or empty, either it's less than 5. Okay, now let's decorate this text from here, from inside the input decoration. Let's style this error style, give the error style and text style, and give the color. Let's give the colors dot. Let's give the pink accent to this, and similarly copy this and okay. Also, let's give the make the font size 50 font size 18 and make the font weight dot bold, and let's see how it's going to be perfect. Now copy this mirror style and paste it over here to the password field also. Be perfect. You can change the colors accordingly, okay, as per your need. Okay, now also let's wrap this scaffold with the widget called Gesture Detector and give the on tap function and on tap. So this focus scope got off context dot on focus Okay, it will fix this. It will dismiss this keyboard on tapping on the scaffold. Yeah, outside anywhere inside the scaffold. This white script. Okay, now come to the email text form field and let's get the condition here for the email. Correct email format. Okay, give the condition. Okay, okay, I got this regular expression for the email validation from the internet. You can search on the internet for the regular expression for email. Okay, let's write here regex. Let's define it like this. Email final, it means regex. Okay, and give the condition if email has match. Give the input that value. Okay, if not, if this do not match with the value from the text form field, then we'll return valid email and save it. There we go. Let's click on the submit. And as you can see, we got the valid email validation hero. Now let's make let's reload the app and come here and over here. Let's make auto validation mode. Auto validation. Auto validation dot on user interaction. Okay, it will show the validation error on typing until you type the correct format. Perfect. And you get the success message. Okay, come on top and let's dispose or let's let's reset the current form state on submitting the form. Okay, over here let's write let's get the form key and get the current form state and reset the form on submitting the form successfully with the null check, and this will reset the form state, which is very important. Okay, and also let's clear up the text from the uh, text form input field. Make this clear. Submitting and clear the password controller also. Okay, and also give the set state. This will force to rebuild if needed for auto validation to refresh. Okay, okay, guys, over here inside this text form field, you can give the keyboard type and give the text input type dot email address for the email address text form field. And this is how you can implement form validation in Flutter. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe my channel for more videos like this.